first sum of equations, you have x plus y equals 2 and 2x plus 7y equals 9. The first thing you want to do is you want to solve for either x or y, whichever one is easier for you, and in one of the equations. So the first one's going to be easier to do. There's less numbers, so you want to start by saying you're going to want to get, let's say, x by itself. So we'll move y to the other side. It's positive on the left side, so we'll have to subtract it from both sides. So if we say x, we start by just rewriting the equation. X plus y equals 2. Then down below you'll say minus y here. Oops, that's plus 2 equals 2. And then here you'll do the same thing, minus y on this side. And so then you'll still have your x here. You subtract your y, positive y, negative y will cancel out. So your x will be by itself. And you'll have equals 2 minus y. It also say negative y plus 2. It's the same thing. All right, so now we know that x is equal to 2 minus y. So we can plug this into our second equation. And that second equation is 2x plus 7y equals 9. So now, like I said, we'll just sub that in. So 2, instead of x, we'll write 2 minus y, which is what we just decided that x is equal to. So 2 times x minus y, and plus 7y will be equal to 9. So now what we need to solve for is y. So the first thing we need to do is distribute the 2 times the 2 minus y. So 2 times 2 is 4. And then 2, then we'll put our minus sign, and then 2 times y would be 2y. We'll have plus 7y equals 9. From there, we'll have to combine our like terms, which is the ones that have y with them. So we'll keep 4, and then negative 2 plus 7 would give us positive 5 because the 2 is negative. Negative 2 plus 7 is positive 5. Y equals 9. Now we want to get the 5y by itself so that we can solve for y. So we'll move the 4 to the other side. It's positive, so we'll subtract it to do the opposite. Oops, I hit the tab key, should have spaced over. So I get back in this box. It's not letting me. To do another box, sorry. Here. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we'll have our negative 4 there. The box isn't wide enough. Start at a new box. All right, so back on track. So 4 minus 4 will cancel out your 4s, and now you'll be left with negative 5y equals 9 minus 4, which is, we'll just put that right there. 9 minus 4 we know is 5. Okay. So now to solve for y, you need to divide by negative 5 on both sides because you're multiplying by it. So obviously multiplying is dividing, so divide by negative 5 here. Sorry, negative 5 here, negative 5, and so negative 5 divided by negative 5 will give us 1, so we'll just have a y equals, and then 5 divided by negative 5 will give us negative 1. Okay, so now we know that y is equal to 1. We know that we can really sub the negative 1 in for y in any equation that we have. We can do it for the x equals 2 minus y. We can do it for the x plus y equals 2, or we could do it for the 2x plus y equals 9. I'm going to go with the simple one that we started with. Start a text box right here. So x plus, we said y is equal to negative 1. Negative 1 equals 9. If it helps you, you could look at it like this. X minus 1 because plus a negative is the same. So it's the same as minus a negative. So plus a negative is the same as minus a positive. So we'll just say minus 1 to make things simple equals none. And then x, you subtract 1, sorry. Without the step. It's at this point. So then you'll have x minus 1 on both sides. I'm sorry. You're already subtracting 1. You want to add 1 to both sides. Then you'll have x by itself equals 9 plus 1 is 10. So now we know that x is equal to 10 and y is equal to negative 1. Those are your answers.